Hey guys, Lena Scott Lighthouse. Hey guys, I have been getting some energy type readings today, this afternoon, and I've been looking through, YouTube is my TV, and I have been looking through some different videos and listening to some different people speak, and I keep getting these mini visions or these energies that I'm having to decipher what they mean. And I keep getting this one feeling or this one energy that I don't know how I can explain it to y'all. But it's something I've gotten on and off. It's the same energy I keep picking up on. I've been picking up on for about 3 to 6 months now. And I haven't talked about it because I was like, oh no, you're crazy. I mean, this must just be something that you're just misinterpreting. But I keep getting it. And so I'm going to put it out there. Either y'all want to believe me or you don't, or you feel it or you don't, or you say, hey, I can see how that feels, right? Okay? So what I'm going to say is that I am picking up that as people lose faith in the government, as there's more and more homeless people, more and more state governments, as more things don't work the way they used to because we're moving into new paradigms, as things become more hard, as life becomes harder, it's feeling more like it's just going to go straight from either you have money and you're making it, or the middle class it's just going to be harder, and there's going to be more and more homeless. Okay, it's something like what the Navajo Indians have talked about, of saying America's going to come and America's going to go. I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen that video. I'll have to look it up and reference it in one of my readings or one of my little videos here, that so someone can go look it up. It's something I looked at a long time ago. And guys, it just chilled me to the bone when I heard it, because it felt like, yes, this is what's going to happen, So what I want to say is that it's feeling more and more like as people are going to lose more faith in the government and in paradigms in the mundane level that are set up for us, that as they fall apart and more people lose faith, lose jobs, as it becomes harder to live in America, the harder it's going to be for people to have faith. The harder it is for you to have faith, the harder your life's going to be, because then you're trying to find answers, and if you can't find the answers that you want, that you think well, the people in government, the people in power, they should be doing something for us. They should be doing this. They should be doing that. And as people lose faith, the harder it's going to be, and the more people are going to be angry, upset, the less agencies there are out there to help people that are struggling. The more, as people feel like they're being beat down, the harder it's going to be. At the same time, I've also been feeling like, as time goes on, people, as they no longer want to listen to the government, they're going to listen more and more. Like right now, I've noticed there's more and more tarot card readers coming out on YouTube and on I see them in different other things too, but YouTube is my main thing. And guys, I just feel like people, as they lose faith in their church, in their government, as they look more to, well, what do these tarot cards have to say? Okay, they're looking for answers, and it's so hard to find answers sometimes. So what I'm wanting to ask the cards right now is that true? Is it that people are going to look more and more to people that are seeking the divine, like seers, that they're going to look for their answers from? Are people going to, what are they going to be having faith in? It just feels to me like more and more people are going to have less faith in the government and more faith in the seers, or in the people that are getting messages from the divine. And so I want to pull a couple of cards on that and see what it says, what I feel, and you can take it how it resonates, or you don't. I'm not going to sweat it. I'm just doing this as an impromptu reading. I'm just feeling these energies that are weighing on me, and so I just wanted to ask, what's up with that? What's up with that feeling of people not having as much faith in their government, having more faith in seers or people that feel like they are getting messages from the divine. What's up with that? Okay. The High Priestess. To me, y'all, if y'all been watching my readings here lately, the High Priestess to me talks about your instincts, listening to your instincts, finding balance. Okay, finding balance between. Okay, looking at this card, you could say that finding balance between listening to your instinct, stopping to think about things, how you feel over a period of time, the dark versus the light, what feels right to you. So that to me is like an affirmative. That yes, people are going to be becoming listening. Either they're going to listen to their instincts, or they're going to be stuck in their old foundations, their old paradigms of their religious beliefs, their beliefs of what the government should do. And this is the older generation, I'm feeling. Then we have the Tower. And guys, I told y'all about this Tower card earlier. The way this one makes me think is like, look at this lady. She's on her hip. She's going, okay, y'all aren't believing, so I'm just telling you this is how I feel. And then you're either going to resonate with it or you're not. And these people are going, this old stuff is not working for us. Or we're coming to a new decision. We're deciding to do something different. This to me, this Tower card is actually a card that's speaking to me about success. If you look here, you see the rune of Soilu, which to me is saying people they're looking for something different. They're not wanting to follow their old beliefs. They're not wanting to have faith because it's been proven to them that there's the old ways are not working. And fire, of course, fire burns, and then like think about a forest fire burning, guys. What happens? Everything gets killed, and then new growth comes up, right? So there's going to be new beliefs, new desires, new proofs on the road to the future. See this road? And this is like a town. So I believe like it feels like this is a seer, and this is the general GP of people that are either going to fall by the wayside or people that are going to go, there might be some truth to this. There might be some truth to this. And you could look like this being somebody that says, I'm just not going to believe and I'm going to keep going the way I'm going. Or you could look at this as somebody that says, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm just going by what my instincts are telling me about the picture on the card. Things are just not going to stay the same, guys. We're going to have some kind of where people decide they want to do something different. And this doesn't necessarily have to be just in the United States. I've just been getting this feeling of people are going to look more towards people that are following their psychic abilities and their internal guidance system than somebody that stands there behind a desk and says, I'm going to do this for the country. I'm going to do that for the country. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then come to find out they're not doing shit. Okay. And I'm not anti-government. I've said that before. I'm going to say it again. I am not anti-government. All I'm talking about is people no longer having faith because they're seeing that people are caring more about power than caring about the people that got them into office to begin with, or people got them into this agency or this part of the whatever that's supposed to help them. People losing faith and trying, there's got to be something better out there. I'm not having faith no more. Okay. And then look, guys, and then I get the world. Guys, this is the world. It's an ending, but a new beginning, or a new beginning coming from an ending. And my question was, guys, like I said, my question revolved around, what are about the seers becoming more predominant, people listening to their instincts being more predominant, that are trying to help other people, the healers, the mystics, the people that are having psychic dreams, and that doesn't even have to be just seers in particular, guys. That could be different people, people that are more in touch with their psychic abilities, with the divine, with listening to their angels, listening to their spirit guides, that they are now finding their own path, because the old path, the old way, is making them feel lost and scared and afraid, and they don't want to feel that way no more. So as they decide that something's not right anymore, or something's not feeling right anymore, and I'm feeling like that's actually having to do with younger people. I'm feeling like this is having to do with younger people saying, I don't know what my grandparents went through, but I know the world sure has damn changed, and it feels like it's more of listening to your intuition and wanting peace and a new beginning coming out of the old. And then we have the Sun for Success. Oh God, guys. Sun for Success on the bottom. This is the only card like it in this deck. And it's called Raising Consciousness. That to me right there speaks about, and that's on the bottom, guys. That, I didn't even know that till I just looked. Guys, that's talking about listening to your intuition, listening to the divine, listening to how you feel, not just taking and accepting for granted that the people in power want the best for you. This is saying, no, I've got to listen to the universe, the divine. Guys, I'm going to put this bottom card here, up here, because that just seems to resonate so much. Guys, it makes me feel like I'm this feeling that I've been having is right. We are raising consciousness. We are wanting to move away from the old paradigm. We are wanting to raise, we are wanting to for other people to go, to tell other people, listen to your instincts. Listen to what the divine is telling you. Even if, I mean, this to me screams volumes of moving from the third dimension to the fifth dimension. They've been talking about that for a while now. And getting the raising of consciousness on the bottom. Guys, this is more and more people. Yeah, this is I'm feeling like I'm getting a new message. Hang on, guys. I'm feeling like this is talking about there definitely being a bigger separation between people having faith in the government and having faith in the people that are listening to a higher power, listening to the angels, listening to their spirit guides, listening to a higher, I want to say higher power, but just lots of soul growth and guys, just listening. It just feels like no longer having faith in the past and what worked for us in the past, believing that the government and people in high positions of authority always had our best interests at heart. It's just feeling like that's just not going to work anymore on such a big, huge level. Wow, guys, that's this. Like I said, this is an impromptu reading. Take it for if it resonates or not. For some of you, it will. Some of you that aren't ready to hear the message, you're going to be going, oh, she's full of crap. But guys, this is just what I'm feeling. And I just decided to pull cards and see how this made me feel. And then we've got, now we've got a Hierophant here. And again, the Hierophant has a lot to do with hierarchy, teachers, a priest, a spiritual leader. And again, it just goes along with the rest of this, guys, that we're going to be wanting, people are wanting answers on a spiritual level. They're no longer wanting an answer on a mundane level. God. Wow. So I'm going to put this up close so y'all can see these cards. Her having her hand on her hip gives me the feeling, the impression she's just fed up with the BS. Okay? And there's more knowledge out there to be found in a balance. And over time. Not waiting for you not to see, waiting for other people to realize that there is more out there that they don't know about. To escape from the old, to have new. And a new beginning comes from an old ending, and success at that. Spiritual leaders, higher consciousness. This just speaks to me of going into the fifth, higher levels of consciousness, guys, more divine. Like I said, this is just an impromptu reading, and I just felt like I needed to pull some cards. Temperance. Oh, guys. An angel making the psychic and the mundane merge together to get a better flow of things. Guys, this is just totally running away from anything that worked in the past and having faith in things that certain people wanted you to believe that is no longer true. Feeling like this is lies. This is moving away from having faith in the old and having faith in the new. And that's exactly what I've been feeling, is moving towards, and guys, I'm not talking about me in particular. I'm talking about all seers, all people that are looking to the divine for answers. It's hitting me that back in the 60s and 70s, a lot of people went to jail for doing tarot cards because they said, oh, you can't predict the future. Guys, we're not predicting the future. We're just telling you about what energies are about, how we're seeing them, how they're affecting you. And not everybody's going to believe or understand or agree. And that's just fine. We don't expect you to. But the energies are shifting and changing, and we are growing and changing. And I just see, like, look, she's got angel wings. She's got a halo above her head. She's got her foot in the water and one foot on land. So that to me talks about the mundane to the spiritual level, guys, and more flow in it. More people are going to see outside the box. More people are going to leave structured religion for just wanting to understand divinity in its glory. And for those of you that are very, very religious, guys, spirituality doesn't necessarily always have to do with a structured religion. Okay? Because structured religions are run by man, and whether you want to believe me or not, that's entirely up to you. I grew up in a family that sent me to church every Sunday, and the structured stuff just didn't feel good to me, and the people were mean and just self-serving. And as I became more spiritual and started looking to wanting answers from the divine, or wanting to know what my path was and why am I on this planet, the more I started dwelling into things and to dreams I was having and wanting to have some kind of control over my life. And I learned a lot, guys, over the years, because I started on my spiritual journey at 11 years old. But anyway, this is what I've got for you. And the next card on the bottom, guys, it's judgment. Being called to a new life. Leaving the past behind. Guys, I'm telling you, this is what I'm feeling. I hope with some of you it resonates, especially some of you people that are on a new spiritual path. I hope that you don't let anyone try to browbeat you into believing their way if their way is no longer going to work. Listen to the divine, listen to your instincts, whether it's me, someone else, even a trusted parent, grandparent, someone else that you feel, whatever feels right to you. Okay, everybody's different. Everybody's going through something different. And guys, I'm just telling you, things are starting to shift and change in huge, huge ways. And the more we grow on a soul level, in a psychic level, in a way of opening up our mind and our spirit and our chakras and our energy levels to source, to the divine, no matter how you see the divine, no matter what religious belief you follow, the more light you have, the more you are able to see your own truth. Your truth. However the divine speaks to you. All right, guys, this is an impromptu reading. I just suddenly felt like I really, really, really needed to say something that I was feeling. And it's, y'all can, maybe some of you do your own tarot card readings, do readings for yourself every day. Maybe this will speak to you differently, but I know what I'm seeing. And look, a call to a new life. Guys, everything is changing. It's shifting around us. Please don't let nobody make you follow or believe anything that doesn't feel right to you. You have to listen to your higher consciousness, your soul growth, your instincts, your discernment. Okay? So this is what I got for an impromptu reading, because I was looking at some different things on there. And guys, there's a lot of seers out there. Find the ones that resonate with you. And it doesn't matter. I don't care if it's me or if it's somebody else. If you find a reader or some kind of spiritual teacher on YouTube or on what's that new one? Rubble, oh God, Ramble. I can't think of the name of it. But no matter where you go, if you find someone that it speaks to your heart and it makes sense to you, see what kind of soul growth you're going to get out of that. See where you're going to be headed from that. Just listen to your higher consciousness, because that's your soul. And where your body will die, your soul will not. It goes on through many, many lifetimes. All right, guys. Wow. And look at my candle. It is, I mean, she is a going. And then my other one here, and this is, both of these are angel candles. I light them for a few minutes every day. Wow. All right, guys. All right, this is what I've got. Atlanta Scott Lighthouse, be a light in the darkness. If your path that you're on isn't resonating, doesn't feel good, pick a new one. Go down the path that is the least traveled. Find your soul's content. Find where you're going to grow. Find where you're going to blossom every day. Find where you're going to help other people find their way. Because we are all connected. That's the big secret, guys. We are all connected. And being connected as humanity, we are all connected to the divine. In a way, we are all connected to our angels, our spirit guides, our passed on loved ones, our lineage angels, our ancestors. All of it is just energy. All right, guys. I really love this angel on here. She's just absolutely gorgeous. The call to a new life, guys. If you feel it, if you like it, if you know someone that can use this information, like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these because I just suddenly have this feeling I need to talk about this. I need to talk about the seers being the ones to help bridge or not start a new world, but help guide more people into understanding bigger things, where the old in the past and the old traditional ways are just not going to cut it no more. Be a light in the darkness, guys. Shine your light, just like the hermit. Shine. Go forward with your own sense of self. Go forward with your own feelings of what feels right. Don't let no person, place, or thing tell you cannot be the best that you can be. Because, guys, I'm serious. I'm at that point right now. One of these days you will wake up and it will have gone by fast, and you will realize you are the matriarch or patriarch of your clan. Everybody else before you, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, older generation, will have passed away. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? Do you want people to follow their own path? Or do you want to be set in an old dogma that's no longer going to work in this new world as we go forward into the future? Think about that. Atlanta Scott Lighthouse.